Ollie Wines of the Power celebrates after scoring a goal during the AFL 2014 first semi-final match between the Fremantle Dockers and Port Adelaide Power at Patersons Stadium, Perth on September 13, 2014. Photo, Will Russell, AFL Media. Grab your tickets to our 18v Giants ahead of their meeting in round 17 of the 2018 AFL Premiership season. We thought we would look back at one of our favorite clashes between Port Adelaide and Fremantle. The Power went into the semi-final in 2014 off the back of a clinical thrashing of Richmond in the elimination final a week earlier, but knowing that a trip to Perth to take on Fremantle presented a different challenge, especially after the Dockers had lost to Sydney in the qualifying final. The game started well for the visitors when Angus Monfries won a free kick at 50-metre penalty to slot the first goal of the game. From there the Power was under siege, with the Dockers camped in their forward half for much of the first term but failing to make the most of their dominance on the scoreboard. Hayden Crozier extended the lead to a game-high 31 points in the second term, but the Power finally mounted a challenge just before half-time. Chad Wingard's second of the game cut the margin to 24 points at the main break, and from there the Power steadily worked its way back into the contest with the next 3 goals. Robbie Gray dominated with 4 goals as the visitors turned a 24-point deficit into a 2-point lead at three-quarter time. The Power players could have dropped their heads though when the Dockers halted the momentum with the first goal of the last term inside the first 70 seconds. Instead, they toiled away, retaking the lead and extending it out to 22 points at the final siren to record a famous come-from-behind finals win for the Power. It saw Port Adelaide into its first preliminary final since 2007 to set up another mouth-watering encounter against Hawthorn. Hamish Hartlett finished with a game-high 33 disposals, while Ollie Wines was magnificent with 26 touches and 3 goals. Wingard and Gray finished with 4 goals each. Fremantle 3.56.118.13 11.17 83, Port Adelaide 2.23.59.9 15.15 105 goals. Fremantle, Walters 3.52, Barlow 2, Crozier 2, Sandilands, Pearce. Port Adelaide, Gray 4, Wingard 4, Wines 3, Monfries, White, Pollock, Schultz. Best Fremantle, Fife, Neal, Walters, Main, Mundy, Sandilands, Port Adelaide, Gray, Wines, Wingard, Hartlett, Carlisle. West Half injuries. Fremantle, Silvagni, hamstring tightness, replaced in selected side by De Boer. Taberner, groin. Ibbotson, shoulder. Port Adelaide, Jonas, hip. Substitutes. Fremantle, Matt De Boer replaced Matt Taberner in the third quarter. Port Adelaide, Andrew Moore replaced Tom Jonas at halftime. Reports, Zach Dawson for striking Robbie Gray in the third term. Umpires, Margetts, Stevick, Schmidt. Official crowd, 42,338 at Patersons Stadium.